and a very warm welcome to yet another fascinating edition of the program, Cac Weekly, a weekly program that keeps you abreast on the activities and achievements of the Corporate Affairs Commission. My name is Rashid Mahi. And coming up, Nigerian Army Resource Center appreciates support from CAC. RG CAC re-echoes appeal to entities to file their annual returns. Plus, focus on AI deployment and implementation in the CAC. We will be right back.
Starting a business can be exciting, but it often comes with a mountain of paperwork and significant bureaucracy. But wait, there is an easier and better way. Introducing the new and highly improved CAC's Company Registration Portal, your AI-powered solution to effortlessly register your company and get started on your entrepreneurial and business journey. Thanks to the visionary leadership of Hussaini Ishaq Magaji, SAN, the Registrar General CEO of the Corporate Affairs Commission, your entrepreneurial and business journey will now be faster, smarter, and hassle-free. With our intelligent AI platform, your business registration journey has become easier. During this first phase of our three-phase deployment of AI, the AI CRP expedites your name availability process, as well as the company registration itself. The AI guides you step by step, ensuring everything is done correctly, with real-time error checking and name suggestions, making it cost-effective for you to achieve name availability and instant registration. Join the future of business registration. Visit www.pre.cac.gov.ng today.
Welcome back. The Corporate Affairs Commission has assured of its support to the Nigerian Army Resource Center, NARC, to ensure that it operates and functions effectively in accordance with provisions of the law. The Registrar General, CEO of the Corporate Affairs Commission, Hussaini Ishaq Magaji, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, fellow Chartered Institute of Secretaries and Administrators, stated this when he received the Director General of the NARC, retired Major General G.A. Wahab, on a courtesy call to the Commission. Magaji, who spoke on some of the reform initiatives embarked upon by the Commission, particularly the formalization of informal businesses, said the measure has impacted positively on the security situation in the country. He therefore pledged CAC's continued support and collaboration with stakeholders in the discharge of their responsibilities. Speaking earlier, the Director General of the NARC, retired Major General G.A. Wahab, said they were in the Commission to appreciate and strengthen the existing relationship, among other things. Retired Major General Wahab outlined some areas of interest for the NARC to include post-incorporation activities, as its opt-in affects leadership roles and day-to-day running of the center occasioned by government policy decisions. Meanwhile, the NARC has been advised to, among others, leverage the Entity Electronic Account, EEA, to seamlessly conduct its post-incorporation activities on the company's registration portal. During a technical session chaired earlier by the Director Incorporated Trustees Department, Duke Ukaga, on behalf of the Registrar General, the NARC was advised to apply for and utilize the service as available on the CRP. CAC Weekly reports that companies, business names, incorporated trustees, limited liability partnerships, and limited partnerships can apply to the Commission for the creation of the electronic accounts for their entities. The accounts would allow the entities to submit documents and statutory returns to the Commission by electronic means. An entity's electronic account shall be administered by an officer of the entity designated by the majority of directors, partners, or trustees on their behalf and in accordance with Section 101 of the Companies and Allied Matters Act, CAMA 2020.
Hello everyone, my name is Hussaini Ishaq Magaji, the Registrar General of the Corporate Affairs Commission and the CEO of the Corporate Affairs Commission. Are you aware of the existence of Administrative Proceedings Committee, known as APC? It's a novel provision of law provided by the Company and Allied Matters Act, where the law expects you to invoke Section 851 to lodge your complaint at the Corporate Affairs Commission, where it is necessary, or if you have any issue or matter arising from the management or from the operations concern the Company and Allied Matters Act 2020. So why are you wasting your time taking your matter to where you frustrate your business or going to the court as the court of first instance? The Administrative Proceedings Committee is for you to lodge your complaint. It will be adjudicated by the committee, and if eventually confirmed by the Corporate Affairs Commission, it will be the position that will be adopted by the commission. And if agreed party dissatisfied with the provision, it will take it to the Federal High Court as the Court of Appellate Jurisdiction. So hurry up, utilize this opportunity, don't waste your time. Frustrate yourself, frustrate your business. For ease of doing business, CAC is here for you for prompt and efficient services.
And moving on, let's now talk about compliance matters. As the Registrar General CEO of the Corporate Affairs Commission, Hussein Cac Weekly, has re-echoed his appeal to registered entities to ensure prompt payment of their annual returns to avoid being struck off. The Registrar General made the appeal when he received a Canadian High Commission delegation on a courtesy visit to the Commission. Hussein Weekly stressed that their ability to abide by the provisions of the Companies and Allied Matters Act, CAMA 2020, was crucial to their success. Earlier, the leader of the delegation, Migration Program Manager, Cindy Brulette, said they were in the Commission to, among others, further cement existing relationship to ensure economic growth. And from compliance and diplomacy, we cross over to our interview segment to continue our talk on artificial intelligence, better known as AI. Once again, Muhammad Abdullahi, the personal assistant ICT to the Registrar General, is our guest. We continue discussion on AI implementation and deployment as the CAC focuses attention more on AI in line with global best practices. Sit back, relax, and enjoy watching.
The biggest concern for customers will be internet reliability. If you say you're bringing registration from 24 hours to 30 minutes, it will require a lot of data, isn't it? And the internet reliability is not even there. Network issues here and there. I think some of the concerns that these are beyond your control.
Yeah, and like now, you say that it takes a lot of data, but I can say no. The reason why I say no, we have optimized our processes, and then we removed some bottlenecks in, let's say, filling out the registration forms. Okay. Those things that are necessary, they are the ones that we require now. Okay. So if you now, let's say, at this present moment, you fill our registration form in 15 minutes now, we are looking at you are going to finish filling the registration in under 5 minutes.
And that brings me to the question.
Yes, under 5 minutes.
Under the CRP,
yes,
the processes are very, very long. A lot of people who want to register, it's so cumbersome. Yeah. Yes, it's online, but you have to follow procedure after procedure after procedure.
Yes.
And it could be very, very,
tiring
for some people. And that's why people still have to opt for, a lawyer or an accountant or somebody who can, do that for them. With this, have you been able to reduce those pages? Is it a case of if I just, come into a page, 1 page, 2 page, I'm done?
Yeah, okay.
It doesn't have to tell me step 3, step 4, step 5, and all of that.
I already said that we have optimized our processes, and then there are some requirements of the law that you must fulfill when you are doing registration, especially when you are registering a company or incorporated trustee. So we just have to follow those rules. No escape route, but we have now make it easier.
Kind of make it easier.
Yes, and then what you are going to do, let's say in 3 steps, now they have reduced to 2 or 1 step like that.
Okay. All right. So let's go to the staff themselves. For a while, we've been talking about AI coming to displace staff, coming to make staff redundant, and all of that. How are staff of the commission taking this new development? Before I ask you if there's going to reduce staff or not.
Okay.
How are they taking? Because the fear everywhere, the fear of the AI, is it everywhere now?
All I can say yes, I can say no, because all what I know, in every technology implementation, there is a disruption. Even when we started, we know there were manual processes that were automated, and we had line of staff, employees doing those manual processes, and their job has been taken by computer. So it is something that we know, and we are learning about it, and we have a way of mitigating it. And when you look at it, definitely I know there is disruption in the implementation of technology. Only that I'm advising our staff also, because we have a change management, we go through change management. I'm assuring our staff that no job will be lost. Okay, and also there
There'll be a lot of redundancy.
no, the employees now, they will be deployed to area of needs.
Okay.
Yes.
What are these areas?
We have enforcement and compliance also, and then also we can be going out for marketing. Like that, we can set tax and targets to staff to go out and get some customers like that.
Okay.
Yes, there are lots of opportunities that we can explore.
You make them advert managers?
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
some, not all.
Not all?
Yes.
Okay. And someday maybe AI will also displace people like us. Maybe AI will be the one interviewing you.
Yeah, we have seen something similar like that. Like now you can create a content, and then is the machine that will do everything for you. You can write your script, or even the AI will now generate the script for you, and it will read with the voiceover.
Yeah.
So it's a disruption, and we have to stay with it. All my advice to our people, I can say that
Before
we
we come
should.
to the advice, what will be the significance or the impact of this particular deployment of the AI?
Okay, the significance and then the impact, really. Significance is that we are now increasing our effectiveness and efficiency of the commission, whereby you can reduce the turnaround time for all registration processes and then the services that we do. And the impact is that positively it will impact the commission and also the customers, because you are sure that when you initiate a transaction, you will complete it in a timely manner and you will get your results. And for the commission, yes, we are now achieving our global vision, whereby becoming a first-class, world-class business registry. So, and then the other impact, the negative impact, is that the fear of those of the unknown, and which we are working towards alleviating that.
How long will that take?
It's a change process, and then as we roll out, we will now be seeing what we are seeing, and then we will come back and study what we have. We do review and do what review, and yes, before the end of the year, everything will settle down.
So will this in any way increase the revenue of the commission?
Yes, like now, if we are doing registration, let's say the turnaround time for registration is 24 hours, and we have reduced it to 30 minutes, then the number of registration that will be completed will be higher.
Okay.
Yes, will be higher. Assuming that we are registering 2,000 companies a day, we may likely register 10,000 companies a day.
Which
Yes,
is good.
which is good, and then it will now improve our revenue generation also.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you also deploying AI in as far as the annual return is concerned?
Yes, that's the last phase, because I told you we will
Okay,
now
three
put it,
phases,
we will now push it to the post-incorporation, and then annual return is part of post-incorporation.
Okay. Who is taking charge of this AI? Is it the IT department of the commission, or you have private consultant handling it?
Okay, it's a work between the consultant, the software provider, and the CAC. And then the supervising department is the Information and Communication Technology Department.
Okay.
And we also have a project implementation committee.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm sure in the next couple of weeks we'll have a lot of training, isn't it?
Yes.
Especially for customers.
Yeah. And also we have already started issuing jingles, sensitizing the general public of the upcoming AI deployment.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And then we will have the customer forums.
Customer forum, and then we will do lots of customer education, online customer education. You can get some of videos when they are available in our social media platform. We are going to make short videos so that it will not take your time. If you want to know about name registration, name reservation, you can just go to that, click, and just 2 minutes. Like that, you learn how to operate the system, do your name reservation.
Will the AI also take note of languages, different languages, especially for our local people?
Yes.
Will they also be deployed in languages?
Yes.
Okay, maybe for Hausa communities, the Igbo communities, the Yoruba communities,
okay.
this kind of, because when after Lagos, Abuja, and some few states, you have more people in the rural areas who also want to register, and they will meet this AI there waiting for them.
Okay. Even in the petty traders that are in the remote areas in my village, okay, they want to register. Okay, they can.
And the one who sells food in my village.
Yes. So as long as they know how to use their handset mobile phone, they will now be able to use this application. And I told you that the user interface is so simple and easy to navigate.
Okay.
Yes, it's self-explanatory.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, what I'm saying is, it going to be in their own language?
Yes.
Because if it is in English, then there's a problem.
The thing is that we can make it that way, but presently, as we are rolling out in English.
Okay.
But the jingle and the customer education that we are doing, you know that Commission, if they are is producing jingle, they produce it in the local languages like Yoruba,
Hausa,
Igbo, and Hausa. Okay, yes. So with that, we can reach out to general public with their local language. Yes.
Okay. So as we wind up, what would be the message for customers and even the Commission and staff?
Okay, for the customers is just to say that the big thing is coming, and
a big innovation is here.
Yes, big innovation is here, and then definitely they will like what we are going to present to them. Yes, and they will be happy with the Commission. And for the Commission, this thing is going to be a Nobel innovation whereby that our vision will be achieved.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. But before we go, what is the thinking behind this innovation as far as the Commission is concerned?
Okay, the thinking about this innovation, I can say AI is inevitable because we are here in this digital era. No way you can shy away from implementation of AI. So it's just something we just have to embrace.
And move ahead.
Yes, and move ahead.
Mohammed Abdullahi, Assistant Director and the PA to the RG on ICT. Thank you very much indeed for your time, as always.
Thank you very much.
Are you a POS operator in Nigeria? Then listen to this announcement.
Registration with Corporate Affairs Commission is mandatory to all sole agent, super agent.
That is why the CAC took steps to make it easy for you. It is now as simple as ABC, with a process designed by the CAC to work seamlessly without taking so much of your time.
These are hard-working CAC staff dedicated to entertain applications from the fintechs through the various APIs granted to them from their respective platform for ease of doing business in Nigeria.
And you can be happy too, by trying this simple-to-use platform. There is, however, a penalty for failure to comply. Banks are mandated to freeze your accounts for operating illegal businesses in Nigeria. There's also a deadline of just 2 months to regularize your POS business. Register now and ensure your business is safe. Visit the CAC website at www.cac.gov.ng. CAC, committed to prompt and efficient service.
We say thumbs up to Mohammed Abdullahi for that educating segment. And now take a look at this message on the importance of the PSC filing straight from the Registrar General's desk.
Did you know that it is now mandatory by law for companies to declare all persons with significant control of ownership of company to the Corporate Affairs Commission (CAC)? Listen to the Registrar General of the CAC.
By the extant regulation in Nigeria, the identity of the person behind any company must be disclosed.
By virtue of Section 119 and 791 of the Companies and Allied Matters Act of 2020 and the Person with Significant Control Regulations of 2022, the law aims to enhance transparency in corporate ownership across Nigeria.
Any person or any individual with ultimate power or with 5% interest holding must disclose his identity.
Under this law, any company that fails to disclose the beneficial owner of its company or the ultimate person in the company who has influence either directly or indirectly, or the person with 5% shareholding and above or voting rights may face serious consequences.
The law required that any person who assumed that position must disclose that position to that company within 7 days. And the company must communicate same and file same to the Corporate Affairs Commission within 30 days.
The identity of the beneficial owner must be a name of a natural person. Failure to comply attracts daily penalties imposed by law.
If it is a natural person, it attracts 5,000 daily from the date of breach. But if it is a unnatural person, it requires 10,000 from the day of the breach to the day of compliance, and it also attracts administrative penalties by the Corporate Affairs Commission.
The CAC reserves the right to refuse to receive any filings from any non-compliant company or even to list the company from its register. For more details, check the Person with Significant Control website at bor.cac.gov.ng or visit the Corporate Affairs Commission's official website at www.cac.gov.ng. CAC, committed to prompt and efficient service.
What a wonderful delivery there by the RG. And now, do you know that by the provisions of Section 421, subsection 1 of CAMA 2020, the annual return of a company limited by shares or guarantee or unlimited shall be completed, signed and delivered to the Corporate Affairs Commission not later than 42 days after the annual general meeting for the year? So have you updated your records with the Commission? Well done if you have. And you have yet to do that? Please hurry now to www.cac.gov.ng to file your return to avoid being struck off. The CAC remains committed to working hard to provide prompt and efficient service to customers in line with global best practices. And that does it for this week's edition of the program, CAC Weekly. We do hope you enjoyed watching. For comments and inquiries, please take advantage of our social media handles and helpline. On Instagram, the address is Corporate Affairs Commission. On Facebook, the address still remains Corporate Affairs Commission. And on X, formerly Twitter, the address is @CAC Nigeria 1. Email is cservice@cac.gov.ng. The website address still remains www.cac.gov.ng. And the call center number remains 070-80-62-9000. Do join us next week for another interesting edition of the program. Same time, same station. From me, Rashid Mahe, and the whole team, it's bye for now.